promotional fast food Sonic LCD toys. They were all made between 2003 and 2005, and there have been none since and none before. Now, 5 of them were from 03, and it was a promotional campaign for Sonic Adventure DX, such as this one titled Sonic Action Game. As you may be able to tell, has nothing to do with Adventure DX. Sonic Action Game. There it is, him. Pretty decent frame rate, I will say, especially around this time. I mean, this wasn't too long before Sonic 06, so. I mean, in order to allow for the game to move this fast, they have to put them in the McDonald's deep fryers for another 2 minutes more than expected. And you're pretty much just hitting spacebar. We got 3 speed. Keep it up. I beat McDonald's. I mean, it's not that fun, but it is a Sonic game. You didn't just get Sonic and his little pals playing soccer. Yes, that's very foreshadowing. Next up is Tails Sky Patrol. Some of you might have heard of this game. It was actually released on, I think, the Game Gear, possibly. I'll have my editor, me, fact check me on that. I've played Tails Sky Patrol before. I didn't remember that it was made by McDonald's, but I mean, the one I played did have Tails, so this is pretty much dead on accurate so far. You're just collecting rings, probably, right? Why does he keep remembering that he like forgot his wallet or something? Oh, I have to not miss any of them? Oh, they would have kicked me out. They would have kicked me out of McDee's. C for Sky Patrol. Tails is like, oh, hey guys. Hey, what's up guys? I'm gonna fly. Knuckles Soccer. Keep in mind, Sonic Adventure DX campaign. What does that have to do with Sonic? Well, if you look really closely, it does have a little Knuckles guy right there. For anyone who hasn't played Sonic Adventure DX, no. No soccer. 0 soccer in that game. Knuckles was playing soccer with his 2 twin brothers, Suckles and Wuckles, when suddenly over the horizon, a giant Dr. Robotnik simply stared. You think they got the real voice actors for this game too? I mean, that sounds a little bit like Mike Pollock. Bring me a Wendy's! I'll put it slightly below Tails Sky Patrol. Knuckles Grinder, Sonic Adventure DX. How do we promote that? Oh, put in the character from the game's sequel, who doesn't appear in the game we're promoting at all. And also, Shadow Grinder. Does he get ground? I don't know why I'm questioning it. It's a video game with 1 button. Your goal is to jump on every single Slurpee straw that came out of a McDonald's drink. Shadow does fall and hit his little rump sometimes, and it's kind of funny though. Grinder, I barely find her interesting in the least. Where am I? Sonic Speedway. This is actually a racing game. And what's a fun fact about Sonic Adventure DX, that of which this was still promoting, is that game had racing minigame in it. So this ended up being a port of Sonic R, which we like to see on this channel specifically. This is a safe haven for Sonic R lovers. Now this is pretty crazy, honestly. That being said, I wouldn't want my kid to have this if I were a parent because, you know, McDonald's is kind of promoting me to drive recklessly and weave between traffic, which in situations like this, you're best just taking the slow lane and slowing down. If you're catching up to everyone this fast and there ain't no holes, you don't really want to be doing that. I guess it's better than Shadow Grinder. At this point, we finally move away from the 2003 Sonic Adventure DX promotions and move on to what I think is like 2004, 2005, somewhere in that range. And these ones are promoting Sonic Heroes, starting with Sonic Extreme Boarding. They decided to design this one to look kind of like a camel. I find that very fashionable. This is almost, you know, identical to the minigame in whatever Sonic game has a minigame like this. It's pretty hard, but... And I didn't have anything else to add to that. And you know what? I'm gonna move this one up. I'm gonna say this is getting pretty far up here. None of these relate to Jumpstart. I'd rather play Jumpstart than any of these, and this was my least favorite Jumpstart. Tails Soccer. Do it, Tails. Sock her. Right in the face. Got a little picture of Tails, bunch of soccer balls, and here's the gameplay. So this was actually, believe it or not, the first soccer video game ever made. Do you guys want me to play this again? I don't particularly care to. I mean, the Knuckles one had Eggman. This one just has like a goofy Chow. If it don't have Eggman, it's not as good, and I put it slightly under here. Still rather play it than racing. Knuckles Baseball. I can appreciate that they're starting to look a little bit like video game consoles at the very least. Knuckles is here, he's playing baseball. There are giant French fries on the scoreboard. This will come into play when Sonic Superstars comes out and there's giant French fries. You're gonna know who taught you about that, where it originated from. So this is just Knuckles Soccer, but sideways. I'm okay with that for the most part, but I'm a little gypped off that they didn't even think of the fact that in order to hit these balls, Sonic would have to actually swing the bat, not simply stand there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely out of things to nitpick. There's like 3 things on the screen. I love C tier. If I were a real content creator, I'd be mixing these up a little more to keep it more interesting, but my authenticity is shining through. I hope that you guys can tell. Cream flower catch. This one actually has a folding screen. I'm gonna make a little bit of a guess here. You play as Cheese the Chow. This is actually a shooting game. You have to shoot the flowers down. Cream is the AI and she's gonna try and catch them, and you have to figure out how to get it through the AI by doing some jukes left and right. Oh, wait, it's a game where you move a character left and right and try to catch things? I think I can beat this one. Hold up. I don't even beat Sonic games ever. I'm so glad that if you beat the game, you're rewarded with ear-piercing punishment. You certainly do catch flowers, and Cream is in it and is better than most of those, but still, gameplay is lacking. I don't blame them, but I'm gonna have more fun eating my chicken nuggets than playing any of these. Big Fishing. They got sued for this one. Cabela's Big Game Hunt sued them. Lost horribly because it's called Big Fishing, not Big Hunt. Dad's probably liked this one. It's a windy and sunny day, as they say. That's interesting. All right. There's a little more gameplay to this one. You have to hit the hook button, then raise the fish up. Hey, that's pretty good. That's like, if all the other games were one-dimensional, this is at least two-dimensional. Yeah, apparently there's like a special version of one of these games. It's like silver, it's like chrome. I don't have that one, so as far as I know, it has like a fully functional port of Sonic Adventure 2 inside of it. It could actually be 3D. What does that have to do with anything? Not a whole lot. I'm fishing. When I fish, I just say random things. These are conversations I have with my fishing buddies when I go fishing. I hate this. I hate that this is the best one. The 2 brain cells that cared have already died off. Sonic Skateboard, not Sonic's Skateboard, not Sonic Skateboarding, not Sonic's Skateboarding, just Sonic Skateboard. I don't know what the skateboarding theme is. He's already got a skateboarding one. Now this looks a little similar to another game that I played. You guys might have seen the video where I played one of the LCD Sonic games, and it was kind of similar to this. If you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know the lore, you'll remember when I played that. You're a true fan, in fact, I would say, and perhaps I will be giving away several houses in the next few weeks, just to say a big thanks to you in particular. No, I was doing a Nuzlocke. That's it, we're done. It's not as bad as Shadow. Moving that around. Update your logbooks if you're paying attention. You've been writing this down. Note that I switched that. There has been something in my eye this entire video, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm not crying about Sonic LCD games. Tails Sky Adventure. Can you see this one? Cannon. There you go. I like how this one looks. It's kind of cool. Also has a folding screen. Wow, Tails' plane is extra small today, and Eggman is looking extra tangerine-y. You can shoot. This is one of those fun kind of games. My arm's getting tired. If I have to tell my doctor I got carpal tunnel from playing LCD Sonic games, well, let's just say he'll be canceling my subscription to healthcare. Like how it looks and you can shoot. I mean, it's up here. Knuckles Treasure Hunt. They styled this one much like a piece of toast. Let's dive right in. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here. I like the soundtrack. Fall damage in my LCD Sonic game. Is there a single Sonic game with fall damage, like realistically speaking? I don't think there is. Oh, that's the President of the United States telling me I'm right. In this one, you actually get to play a mode from Sonic Adventure where you have to find the treasure as Knuckles. Some of you will remember that if you played the game. Only these are supposed to be promoting Sonic Heroes. We'll let fate decide. Wow, it's a good game. Amy and Rouge Tennis. I don't know. Tennis! All right, that was Rouge and Amy Tennis. They asked the random McDonald's employee in the back frying up some French fries in the deep fryer, "Hey, what does Sonic do?" Tennis. There's like some other stats on the screen, but it's still just back and forth and find the thing, and the lack of originality, it doesn't even go up with the rest of the back and forth and find the thing. And also Rouge, put a shirt on. And finally, Cream Flower Catch. What? This is familiar. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they made it twice. Has a folding screen. All right, I'm gonna bet you Probably play as Cheese the Chow, and you're throwing down flowers, and Cream catches them? Nah, I doubt that. In conclusion, next time someone comes up to you and talks about your favorite Sonic game, like Sonic 06, Shadow the Hedgehog, you know, Sonic R, and they're like, yeah, those are lame, bro. I sure wouldn't vote for you to have rights. And I'll tell you this. If you think that any of these games aren't the worst Sonic game of all time, riddle me that, Batman. Sonic 06 is only the 16th worst Sonic game of all time. No one's talking about it now. No one cares now it's the 16th worst Sonic game. Is every YouTuber gonna play through these? I don't think so. It's not very fun when the worst Sonic games are actually the worst Sonic games now, is it? Why do you think everyone's done a Let's Play of 06? Because they like it. And I'm gonna leave you with that. And I'm gonna leave you